Check out the snow crabs. When it boiled down to a point where the spoon was exposed, I took it out and put it in the sink. Yeah, we're just gonna let those snow crab legs boil in that mixture until that level goes pretty down nice and low. I've been drinking a little bit of Bud Light Platinum, so don't mind me. Look at these dang snow crab legs. Not gonna lie, tubes, it's smelling pretty good. That white wine is a good pairing with the crab meat, because crab meat generally has a sweeter taste to it. Smells good, and all that butter and white wine and beer is gonna seep into the cracks of the crab legs and like taint the meat. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm hoping will happen anyways. And crab legs are kind of a pain in the ass to eat, but I digress. People are like, "What the fuck does your meat look like?" And I'm like, "It's looking fantastic. Here's what's left of that fire mead. There was like about that much left in the wine jar. I just mixed it with a whole bunch of shit and called it a day, man." Yeah. You know, that crab legs are gonna boil in the buttery wine beer mixture until that liquid gets down pretty low. I mean, like low. And they'll be fully cooked for sure. You know, let them cool off and just do their thing. If it smells as good as it tastes, I mean, you know what I'm saying? If it tastes as good as it smells, then it should be just fine. I like red lobster, I like seafood, crab, lobster. I'm not that picky, to be honest. I noticed that part 3 was going to be me plating it, but part 4 can do that. It don't matter. I'm just giving you an update. Like, I want the butter to cook all into that crab leg goodness. Snow crab. Look, if you go to Red Lobster, they give you some butter to dunk your crab or your lobster tail in. So, 4 steps ahead of it, my dudes. And if I wanted to make some butter sauce for it, it'd be real easy. Just get like a little bowl and slop some butter in there, melt it in the microwave, pull that out, and you got melted butter to dunk your crab into. Pretty straightforward. You gotta break the shell off the crab to get to the meat. That's the only thing about it, but it is a delicious treat. Brewed for the night, you fucking wankers. I've been checking on it periodically. That's how I know this, when the spoon started to surface just barely above the liquid. The liquid is slowly boiling off and cooking into the crab legs. That's why I have the fan going. Pretty straightforward shit, my friends. How are these crab legs gonna taste? Honestly, I have no fucking idea. I've only cooked crab a couple times, but you know, I know what to look for when I cook crab, and you see they're not so like orange, you know what I'm saying? They're starting to get like a nice reddish tint to them, like I've been saying in the last couple of videos. It's not going to overcook it, but it is going to soak those crab legs, snow crab legs, in a buttery white wine beer flavor that is just rock star delicious, hopefully. No guarantees. Half the time I have no idea how the flavor combo is going to turn out. I just fucking, that's like 98% of my cooking. I just throw it in there And if it tastes good, cool. If it tastes like nah, I'm not afraid to say it, because that fiery fish pizza was ridiculous. But right now it just smells like butter in my kitchen, like garlic butter and all kinds of goodness. So all the flavors that I put into that broth while boiling the crab legs should theoretically soak into the cracks between the crab legs and maybe like taint the crab meat. That's the goal anyways. And if I let it just sit there and boil in that shit until like the liquid's legit like that much left in the pan, you know, then we should be theoretically golden. Just gotta watch it and yeah, don't let it overcook. They look and smell delicious. I've still got like another 6-pack and like one left out of the other 6-pack, so it's bloody good. Just sit there and have a couple beers and cook some legs. Some snow crab legs. Yeah. And some of these recipes I come up with, if they're dank enough, I'd host to them at my own personal cocktail party, if you know what I'm saying. Dankest drinks, the most delicious food, and good company. Cheers. Thank you to the fans who sent me the snow crab legs. And I've been binging on Taco Bell as of recently. Their cantina chicken is quite delicious. But I digress. Taco John's coming out with new items too. All the fast food restaurants coming out with new items. Before I jump into any of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's cook up these crab legs. So I end up eating these for the next couple of days. I'm fine with that. You know what I'm saying, YouTube? Because crab legs are fucking delicious. They're definitely starting to smell like freshly cooked crab legs. I can smell it in the air. It's buttery. It's, oh my god, it's sinful, YouTube. Dude, if they made a fucking scented candle that smelled like the crab legs I'm cooking right now, dude. Like straight up fucking Red Lobster just comes out with the seafood candle, right? Yeah. And Red Lobster is delicious in my opinion. Their Sugar Bay biscuits are the shits. You know, you go in there and you see the lobster tanks and you're like, I want to pet one, and you tickle the lobster, and it's just like, oh, it's ticklish. You're like, I'm going to eat you now. It's a bit demented, yes, but that's beside the point. Seems a bit excessive, but that's all we're gonna need for that. Gonna let that boil in the beer and the buttery goodness. Oh shit. That's just smelling all kinds and looking all kinds of smexy. Crab legs, snow crab legs, snow crab legs.